was so pretty, 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 baby girl.
I so wish that this perfume like had one of those perfumes where you could just squeeze and it comes out, but it doesn't. But anyway, enough about that. This is the Ariana Grande, I believe it's Moonlight. I love the way it smells. If you're new here, hello, hello loves. And if you're not, thank you so much for joining me again. Today we're going to discuss the lover girl. Let's get into it. So I'm going to give you a little background. I was a lover girl. And then I wasn't a lover girl. And then I was a lover girl again. It's been a very dark journey. I felt like this world didn't appreciate me being a lover girl. What do I mean? What is a lover girl? So a lover girl is a girl that expresses her personality. She's so joyful, she's happy, she's bubbly, and she's excited to explore the world. So I know a lot of people see lover girls as people that are a bit ditzy. I call it curiosity. Or people that are not realistic. You need to live in the real world. And I tried so hard to suppress my lover girl ways. I was like, I'm just not gonna be a lover girl. People just trample all over you. And that wouldn't be a lie, but also being a lover girl is quite amazing. It can bring so many new opportunities, and a lover girl is a risk taker. She is going to take the risk that the others will not take. And she is fearless, she is wild, and she is extremely courageous. And I'm going to help you get your lover girl back, okay? I'm going to help you be that bubbly, courageous woman that I am now today. How are we going to become the lover girl again? Okay, first we're going to talk about the amazing traits of being a lover girl, and then I'm going to discuss the downsides of being an unhealed lover girl, okay? Not an advanced lover girl, an unhealed lover girl. So if that is your vibe, continue watching. I'm going to, of course, look down because that's where my notes are. So if that's where you see my eyes going, know that that's where my notes are. The first thing, she's living wholeheartedly. She is immersing herself in the food that she eats. She's immersing herself in the music and the sound that's around her. She's immersing herself in think of it like a massage. You're not just feeling the hands massaging your necks or your shoulders. You're literally feeling the vibrations and the softness and the scrapes and the scents around you. You're immersing yourself completely into everything. You're feeling everything. Okay? So it's not like, oh, I'm getting a massage. No, you're getting an experience when you're a lover girl. So these are the ups. Next step is you bring warmth wherever you go. People want to be around you. They're like, wow, like I love the way she thinks. I love how she articulates her thoughts. She's just peace. She brings me peace. So it's a kind of warmth, like a blanket. You experience connections on a deeper level. So your relationships are very strong. Like you literally love your friends to listen. When they tell you, are you going to jump across on that bridge? If your friend jumps across that bridge, you're like, heck yeah, I'm going to. You feel it so deeply. You have such strong connections to those around you. You're like, yeah, that is my girl. That is my ride or die. That's my sister. That's my man. That's Lover Girl from Megan Thee Stallion song, right? My man, my man, my man, my man. But you're not only saying my man, my man. Lover girls are not just for the opposite sex. Lover girls are for the woman as well. You're not only just doing this because you're in a romantic relationship. You're doing those for your platonic relationships. You're doing this with your family members. You're doing this with everyone that you feel super strongly about, those that you care about. Next is you inspire others to love better. When people see how you love them, you encourage them to say, wow, I want to show up the way this girl is showing up, the way this lover girl is showing me all of her being, all of her ways. Like I stubbed my foot the other day and she came, knocked on my door and gave me, I don't know, Hershey kisses. Wow, that's so amazing. She didn't even have to do that, but or she went to a store and she thought about me, and so she got me this cake. Wow. So you encourage others to be better friends, to be better for them to accumulate their thoughts and speak up and say romantic things, things that they only read about in books. You say those things to them. You make them want to come out of that shell and spread love. Next, which I also feel like it ties in, you make moments special. That goes back to like maybe there are this person doesn't care for their birthday, and you get them this huge cake that you've been making, and you know that they're like gluten free or whichever, and you make this with your bare hands, or you make bread from scratch, and it's just like, wow, that I had all these dietary restrictions, and you got this whole platter, this whole section for me on your wedding. So you really know how to make people special and make moments special. And last but not least, which is my favorite, you radiate positive energy. Like honestly, when everything is going like downhill, you still see the upsides of things. You're like, oh my God, this is horrible. But girl, he cheated. But you know what? Look at you. Look at that body. Look at your face. Look at your hair. You are always going to be that girl, okay? And he didn't deserve you in the first place, okay? So you are always looking up. You keep bringing in that positive energy. I love positive energy. I love being the friend that people are like, I know that when I'm feeling down in the depths, she is going to lift me up. She is going to make me feel better. And in that way, I'm going to help her feel better. Now we're going to talk about the downside, where some traits are going to be not so good. Now, don't be alarmed, okay? You are still going to be that lover girl. You don't have to stop. Where I'm going to show you right after the downsides how you can be the best lover girl that you can be, okay? We're still going to be lover girls no matter what. First downside, overgive, pouring more into others than yourself. Okay, lover girl, you don't want to pour. I always say that you should pour your overfill. Never pour what's in your cup. If your cup is full, but there is no overfill coming from your cup, you cannot give any, because that full cup is just for you. What is for others is the overpour, not what's in the cup. So you as a lover girl have to remember that overgiving and pouring into others more than yourself, that's draining you. And honestly, that positive radiant energy that you have is not going to light as bright, because you're giving something from your cup that's just for you. If you only have that one full cup for you, that is for you. You cannot give any more. You can only give from your overpour. Next, You attract people who want to take advantage. Of course, the light is going to attract the dark. Okay, that's the yin and the yang. Light is going to attract the dark, right? So people look at you and they see that you're smiling and they see that you're great and you're amazing, and they're going to look at you like, I really want that. Even whether they're doing it intentional or not, because you radiate so much of that light, they're going to want to be near you. But the thing about them wanting to be near you is not everybody who wants to be near you is going to be there for the right reasons. Some of the people that don't want to be near you, it's because they want to take that light and they want to have it for themselves. But that light can only be built within. It cannot be taken, it cannot be grasped and taken for themselves. I love this trend on TikTok where they show you like, oh, I know ball. That's what they say. And then when you slide, you see how they first were this beautiful lover girl. And then you can kind of see how they got in this toxic relationship or friendship or family member, just, issues. And then they show you the last slide and you can see how they got their light back. And honestly, a lover girl, biggest thing, the greatest thing you can do for yourself, especially since you attract so much light, is learn discernment. Because the one thing about people that try to take your light or that want to take your energy, they're always going to use the same tricks. Once you find out the one trick from one person, 9 times out of 10 they will do the same tricks. They don't have anything new. Okay? So once you can find out the pattern in that, you are good. You're going to be fine. You're going to have that discernment. And you're going to, for the next time, you realize who's there for you and who's not there for you, who's just there for your light. Struggle with detachment. This one was a huge thing for me because I had such strong emotions and feelings for the those that I care about. When we started falling apart, or when we started not aligning, when our alignment wasn't aligning anymore, it hurt me so much because I was trying to get back something that was no longer there. Either they had gone further in what they were trying to do and I was trying to keep up, or I had gone further in what I was trying to do and they were trying to keep up. Either way, we weren't on the same wavelength. And it's really hard because we have such strong emotions as lover girls. We want to cling on so tightly because the way we feel is so strong, it's so bold. But we have to know when we're not connecting anymore to, whether that be romantic or friendship level. Like if, let's use an example, like if one of your friends want to go clubbing a lot and now you don't want to club anymore. You just got married, you had a kid, and now that's not what you want to do. And perhaps this friend tries to use a manipulation tactic and tries to make you feel guilty and say, oh, remember when you used to be like this? Remember when you used to be like that? And you're no longer that person anymore. You're like, okay, I remember that, but things have changed. And they said, well, it doesn't have to, but it has. I'm now a mother. I'm now a wife. I can no longer, and I don't want to move like that anymore. And that might be really hard because you were like, this was my ride or die. This was my girl. This is my friend. And you just realize that it's just not working anymore. So it can be very hard for a lover girl to detach because of how much she loves them. But you can also love people from a distance. Romanticizing things too easy. God. Those rose-colored glasses, girl. Rose-colored glasses. A lover girl loves her rose-colored glasses, okay? It's really difficult for us. Like, we are the queens of potential. Oh, but maybe this person has the potential to do this, and this person has the potential. Our optimistic, it's a beautiful thing, but also we need to see what it is. We can't just be in love with potential. We need to be in love with reality. And if we're not in love with reality and what this person got going on, then guess what? It's not for us, because we cannot love for potential. They also have the potential to not do those things. And that's what we have to remember. It's this person might have the potential to do that thing, and they may not have the potential to do that thing. Do we love them now? Are we okay with who they are now? And as a lover girl, if you are not okay with who this person is right now in this season, then there's no reason to be with them. Person, before you romanticize any of that, are you saying yes to this person who they are right now? That is very important. Oh Lord. This is the last one, and I really don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. This is craving for the person to do what you do. Now, even though I did say that one of the positives is you giving this to a person, and they're feeling the need to do that back. Not everybody's going to do that. Okay? So you're craving for this person to give you the love and affection that you give to them. And that's not always going to happen. These people do exist, but we also have to accept, okay, this person does not have the capacity to give me the kind of love that I deserve. Now, I either have to decide if I want to accept the kind of love, the kind of little bit of whatever it is they can give me, or I have to accept the fact that I need to move on and find somebody that is willing. Maybe I need to find a lover boy to give me that kind of love back. So that's what we really want to hone into. We don't want to pick somebody that's not necessarily going to give us what we want back, especially as a lover. When we're doing all that stuff, again, if you're going to do something like that, it should be from the kindness of your heart, and you shouldn't be expecting anything back. But of course, we're human. We want our love to be reciprocated. And it's very important that you find out that the person that you're dating, the person you're with, or even with friendships, if this person, what kind of love language that they do. You know, how do they tell us how we love it, how to love, you know? And also, it's not anyone's fault. You can also say, hey, I like this, and I would appreciate if you can do that for me. And then that person says, who do you think you are? You're like, lover girl. So, and if they're not up to that, well, again, it may be hard because we're already like seeing in love. We're putting our rose-colored glasses on, but it'll be time for us to exit stage left. Right, lover girl? Right. So I would say to keep your lover girl energy up, pour only from your overfill. Use lover girl affirmations. Keep yourself in a positive energy. Have strong levels of discernment. And also to never stop chasing and I don't want to say chasing, maybe not chasing, accepting the fact that you are a lover girl, and never neglect yourself. Always remember that all that love that you can give to someone else, you can also give to yourself, lover girl. And you are amazing. You are beautiful. You keep on loving. You take risks. Don't you stop. Because a lot of the times people will stop. But you always get back up. You always stay strong. And keep on loving. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And see you next time on Stunning Sadie.